It is because we have now the reception of catechumens and of one person who wants to become a Catholic and is already baptized. So we have to move around a bit on this stage. And I can just as well take this portable microphone, hoping that you can still understand what I'm saying. I just a couple of days ago heard about a lady who was baptized by or in a Protestant sect after 2 weeks or so, maybe less, of instruction. I thought that's pretty fast, because our way of baptizing comes after a long, long, long time of preparation. One can't say that the Protestants are having it not in the correct way, because they do, in a sense, what the early Christians did. The early Christians were not so much going for long RCIA. If you had faith in Jesus, we call that the core message, the kerygma, then, well, you were baptized. You remember maybe the story of the eunuch who was sitting in a car. Can't remember all these names anymore, but he was reading the Bible, and in those days apparently they were reading loud sometimes, and so he was reading the Old Testament. Of course there was no New Testament yet, and he was reading the the prophecy of Isaiah. And Philip, the apostle, he jumped on the car. And most Muslims have been in such a fast car, so he could jump on the car, the chariot or what. And he said, "Do you know what you are reading there?" And the man said, the eunuch, who was having, of Kandashi actually, who was having a very high position, he said, "How can I know if nobody explains it?" And so Philip begins to tell him how this prophecy of Isaiah is predicting the coming of the Christ. And after let us say, give and take 2 days, 2 hours of instruction, the eunuch of Kandashi, he said, "What stops me from being baptized?" We would say, "Well, man, you haven't done the RCIA yet. You have to go through the RCIA, man. It's a long time ago." Philip baptizes him then and there. So this was the early practice. But over the years, I think because of some experiences also, the Catholic Church began to make it a bit more long-winded, if you like, a bit more an instruction before baptism. And that is that is reflected in the present RCIA. What does it stand for? I can't remember. Again, religious, religious, course, religion. What is it actually standing for? I say all the time RCIA, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Very often we do that in our religion. So, our RCIA is pretty long, longer even than when I came here 42 years ago. We had only 8 months. And then there it was. We were baptizing the people. There is something good though in the fact that you are, my dear friends, that you are, I suppose I'm bowing in the right direction, that you are sitting there and not there. I don't know. You I know, but I don't know all the places nowadays. But I suppose there's something good in it, because it is good to know what you are letting yourself in for. If you are having a marriage, you go for an engagement time. You don't jump into marriage just like that. And that engagement time helps you to get familiar with the girl or the boy you want to be married to for life. This is a life commitment. So now we are halfway, or a bit further than halfway, and so we have that particular stage which is marked by the anointing with the oil of catechumens. You are going to be a catechumen. That is already an engaged member of the church. If you die, and which we hope we won't, but if you die, you get a Catholic funeral, and that is one of the advantages. It's of course a very funny way to put it, but it means that you begin to belong in a steady way. You go steady into our Catholic community. It is not over yet. You have to prepare yourself for this. Would you like to know what I'm tempting to do now? I would like to sit down here on one of the steps of the sanctuary. I'm getting so tired nowadays when I'm standing. Laziness. But anyway, I hope that these coming months you will do your best to train yourself for the religion you are going to enter. It's a way of life. You do that by prayer, of course. Prayer, which is taking any form you like. I would say you could recite the Mass, you could begin to learn to say the Rosary. Why not? To say the Rosary, everybody can say the Rosary, actually. I say the Rosary. You know, I race through it. I'm a racer. You know, but it is helpful. It is helpful, and you have the feeling that you are doing something. You know, you can go in other ways also, reading the Bible, no doubt about it. Furthermore, thinking about your faith, studying what does it all mean, so that you are not really so stupid when you are getting baptized that you haven't got a clue what you are letting yourself in for. And finally, of course, your way of life. Your way of life, which must show that you are really a disciple of Jesus Christ. There is no joke. Not always, at least. It is very satisfactory master, but he is also demanding sometimes. My dear friends, these people depend also to a large extent on our community. In how far are we giving them the feeling that this is a family and that we are, in a sense, not indifferent to them. Of course, you cannot know anybody here, everybody here, but there must be a sense of fellowship which gives our Catholic Church the necessary warmth to be welcoming to people who come from outside. And that is not always the case. By the way, we have now only 5 people for the RCIA. That's not a really great number, isn't it? I'm not blaming you. Maybe it's the time. It is whatever it is. I don't know. It is not so easy to analyze it. But it must have something to do also with the fact that you are also not terribly inviting. Could it that be? Is that a bit of an exaggeration what I say? we have been bringing, at least all the RTF people and I myself, 60 people before we started RCIA. At the beginning we had a few more people, but now we are back. Now down to 5. 5. I don't know whether you can understand me. 5. 5. I mean, that's not that great, isn't it? When I came here, we had altogether 60 to 100 people per year. And now we have 5. Well, I mean, I say it once again, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not much. A very poor number. And not that these are poor people, they are excellent, they are the best. The dream of the dream. But it could be more. And it should be more. And it can be more. If you are more, how do you say that nowadays, proactive. Here in the Bible, the book, the second reading, which I took in my hand with the intention to read on the second reading properly and sentence. I put this duty to you in the name of the appearing and of his kingdom. Proclaim the message. Proclaim the message. He doesn't say, oh, that is for the priests, for the nuns maybe. He says it to everybody. Proclaim the message. You have to stand for your faith. Okay, that means also that you understand what you are talking about. That means also that you are deeply convinced. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a man who is like me, easily talking in public. But they must hear from you that you believe in Jesus, you know. Proclaim the message. And welcome or unwelcome, insist on it. Welcome or unwelcome. Maybe they laugh at you. Maybe they say you are cuckoo. Maybe they say this is for only for private convictions. Welcome or unwelcome. Refute without force, correct error, call to obedience. But to follow with patience and with the intention of teaching, not with the intention of making somebody of yourself. You know, I dare to speak and I make myself interesting, that's not really the right way of doing it. We do it because we know that other people have the right to hear the gospel also. That's why we do it. Not because we want to be heard, we want to make ourselves interesting, and we want to babble away, but because our people are also entitled to hear the message of Christ. Whether they take it or not, that is their problem. But we are proclaimers of the message. Alright, I shall not keep your time any longer. Well, we are now finished. We have to do this ceremony for the introduction of our, whatever you call them, candidates for baptism.